Story time of how I met Mia and Khalil Rountree. Why am I sharing this story? Well, two reasons. Number one, I like to share stories. Number two, my expectations were not this at all. Oh, and in case you guys don't know who Khalil is, yeah, that's him, the UFC fighter, the man who could probably fold me in half like a spring roll. So it all started when Mia followed me on IG, and I noticed it because users with more than 1,000 followers and a blue tick, they usually come up in your priority list in your notification. So I noticed her name, and then I saw her profile picture and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So I went into her profile and I just instantly clicked follow. I don't know, I usually don't do that, but I instantly clicked follow back. I didn't even look at her pictures, like the rest of her account pictures, because at the time it was really late here in Thailand and I was so sleepy, okay? And I told myself that I would look at her pictures later on. So the next day she posted more stories and I was like, okay, so this girl's all about mental health, you know, physical health, looking great, feeling great from inside out. And I was like, I love it, I love it, I love it already. You is my vibe, I love it. And then her next story was like her watching UFC. And I was like, you watch UFC? Wow. You is something else. You something else. You cool. You cool. I like you. I like you very much. And my dumbass comes to find out that her man is Khalil Rountree. Rountree. These men. Yeah, that's her man. And I thought for a second, like, girl, you go, girl. You is forever protected. Who needs a bodyguard when you have this tank, you know? Exactly. I know you guys are gonna come at me and be like, well, his face is all over her profile. How can you not notice? I don't know. I just don't notice shit like that. I mean, the last picture I saw when I first followed her was this one. And this one, compared to this one, is like a yin and yang. You know what I mean? When I watch UFC, I don't study their faces, okay? All I see is blood and shirtless men. So weeks go by, I make more content, she likes more of my content, we start, you know, replying to each other, and we start commenting on each other's stories, you know, getting to know each other. And this girl, I'm like, I like her a lot. She's so chill, she's so well-spoken. So I guess you could say we became friends, like online friends, you know what I mean? So then time goes by, Khalil has this huge fight and he won, which by the way, my Asian mom predicted, because when we were driving on the way to somewhere, which I don't remember, we were stuck in traffic and there's this Thai bar and it was showing the preview of Khalil and the other fighter. And she goes, oh, I feel so sorry for whoever put him with him because he gonna killing everybody in the ring. So shortly after he won the fight, Mia then messages me and tells me that she's coming to Thailand and she wants to have coffee. And I was like, oh my God. Yes. What? You want to have coffee with me? Crazy what? I didn't even finish reading the sentence. She wrote, by the way, we will be in Bangkok at the end of the month. Would love to meet. Eat food, have coffee, something. This is me. This is how I read it, okay? By the way, we will be in Bangkok at the end of the month. We would love to. Yes! Like, not only am I a fan of Mia and her well-spoken ass, but I get to meet her man, who is a big-ass UFC fighter, once in a lifetime.
For real.
So we decided to meet at Dusit Thani Hotel, which was the hotel they were staying at. And by the way, oh my God, that place is beautiful. It's huge, it's grand. As I'm walking into the hotel, palms were sweaty, mom's spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous. Not only was I about to meet the wonderful Mia, but I get to meet Khalil, the human-sized pit bull. So me staying in the lobby, waiting for them, not patiently, they finally showed up. The first thing I noticed when I saw them was Khalil had his camera recording this moment. And Mia ran to me, I ran to Mia. We hugged like friends that haven't seen each other in a goddamn long time, which is weird because this is the first time we're meeting. And the first thing she says is, oh my God, I feel like I've known you forever. Bitch. You are basically my sister from another mother, you know. So then it was time for me to say hello to Khalil. I didn't know what to do. What was my move gonna be? Do we shake hands? Do I puff up and be like, sup, bro? What do I do? Help me. So I just went with the flow, and he said hi, and we hugged. And guys, his voice was the softest voice I've ever heard from a man with shoulders that fucking wide. So we head upstairs to the coffee place, and let me tell you, there wasn't a dull moment at all. We were just chit-chatting. It's like old friends reuniting. Like we had so much to talk about, so much to share, so much to get to know each other about. And Mia, this bitch can run a TED Talk for 3 days straight and I'll still be listening. You don't believe me? Follow her on IG and watch her stories. They're amazing. And her man, he moves slow. You know, he places his phone on the table like that. He moves slow, not that kind of slow, but the kind of slow where it's like peacefully slow, like he's on an island, but this island is a meditation retreat slow. Do you know what I mean? He's calm and collective. And then he got all excited over ordering a croissant. Are all UFC fighters like this? Because if so, I am single and now ready to mingle. Okay, that was cringy. I'm gonna go touch grass. Be right back. I'm back from connecting with nature, and my battery was dying, so it's on charge and I have to hold it, okay? So bear with me. Guys, and the way he treats Mia, when I tell you, if she was to ever say she was cold before she can even finish the sentence, this man will probably have her wrapped in 3 jackets, 2 scarves, and a blanket that he manifested from thin air. I'm telling you, these two are so meant for each other. So meant for each other. But the first time I saw Mia, you know, her stories and stuff, I was like, oh, okay. She's very calm and collective. And then I found out that her partner is Khalil, and I'm like, how does this connect? How do these two like each other? Like he seems violent and crazy and bloody, and she's like, oh yes, mental health, zen is me, I am zen. You know what I mean? It's just like you cannot. But now that I've met them, I see it. They're both zen as fuck. Am I jealous? No, not at all. In fact, Khalil went to the bathroom at one point, and I told Mia, I was like, Mia, you are so lucky to have a guy like this in your life. Like, who would have known? You know what I mean? She basically won the jackpot. I felt like a proud Asian auntie. She finally found herself a good, rich husband, strong body and strong heart, happy auntie, happy life. Also, I am so annoyed at myself for not taking more pictures. We literally have 1 story that's on my IG and 1 video. And none of those are us together in 1 clip. It's fine. Next time. Is there gonna be a next time? I don't know. Watch them be like, we've never even met the girl. This picture is AI. Also guys, they just bought a new camera, which is the exact same camera that I have, and they're planning to make more content, like travel content, whatever. I support them anyways because I love them. And you should go support them too. Now I know some of you keyboard warriors are gonna be like, soft men are weak. No babe, if you need to bark and growl 24/7 just to feel like a man, maybe you're not one yet. So yeah, Khalil in the ring, scary. Khalil in real life, he's like a scented lavender candle. He's like a cinnamon roll with muscles the size of my head. I don't know. Thank you for listening. Bye.